Dubai has made no secret of its desire to become the world's biggest tourism superpower and its most visited country. There's a timeline in place for this lofty goal, with 2025 marked as the year the oil-rich emirate should set itself apart from its competitors in the sector as the most sought-after visitation hub on the planet. Numerous steps have been taken in order to see this accomplished, and Dubai has undertaken multiple mega projects as part of its campaign to become the first place vacationers and business folk think about when making their plans. It appears that Middle Eastern territories have been keen on fostering a shift from their dependence on oil as they look to usher tourism in as their primary source of revenue. Dubai is no different in that regard, though they will admit that rising fuel prices have made funding the country's projects and infrastructural advancements a whole lot easier. Dubai is already one of the most attractive destinations around, but we imagine by 2025 there'll be a lot more to talk about. To that end, it's hoped that a resort dubbed Moon Dubai will be one of the many attractions in said emirate by the time we get to a point where Dubai expects to achieve its biggest tourism goal. Before we dive into this ambitious planned mega project, do take a moment to subscribe to our channel, and if you enjoy the video, let us know by giving us a thumbs up. Plans for a $5 billion resort, which looks like the moon, was announced by Canadian architectural company Moon Resorts in September 2022. The replica of Earth's first satellite, should plans come to fruition, will be 735 feet tall. It'll also bear similarities to the MSG Sphere at the Venetian. Moon Dubai, meanwhile, would include all of the luxuries one would expect to enjoy when visiting a 5-star resort, but with the added perk of an experience replicating a trip to outer space. The mega project has been thought up with the aim of offering visitors a bit of space tourism without requiring them to get on a spaceship and leave the planet. We imagine space travel is on a good few bucket lists out there, and Moon Resorts must reckon so too, given their grand plans for Moon Dubai. The would-be creators have pointed to Dubai Pearl as the ideal location for this project, which has a whole other bevy of complications in itself. Dubai Pearl is a $4 billion project which was laid out to deliver a residential skyscraper standing 984 feet tall along the Al Sofu Road. Designed by Dubai's E-Construct engineering firm, it would have been made up of 4 mixed-use towers connected at the bottom as well as the top by means of a sky bridge. The plan was to have it house 9,000 residents, while its commercial sector would have 12,000 individuals under its employ. The project was meant to consist of around 1,500 apartments, 7 5-star hotels, more than 60 restaurants, and a 1,600-seat cinema. However, construction has been on hold for 13 years. Proposed by the Omnix Group in 2002, the company had difficulty carrying out the initial plans and brought development to a stop, which led the Abu Dhabi Al Fahim Group taking over in 2007. Construction began in 2009, but it was halted the same year, and Dubai Pearl remains an on-again, off-again affair. Yet it's considered an ideal location for Moon Dubai by Moon Resorts founders Michael Henderson and Sandra Matthews, though they're still looking into other possibilities. At this time, we're still considering potential regional licenses and land options around MENA. We believe the Dubai Pearl would be a perfect location for Moon Dubai. Indeed, it would be absolutely stunning, Henderson told Arabian Business in October 2022. Henderson insists residents are very much looking forward to seeing the Moon Dubai mega project take off. We've heard directly from many Emirati citizens who would also like to see Moon Dubai developed on that site, he added. It appears the educational, environmental and space tourism aspects of Moon are proving to be highly logical for a population seemingly eager to lead the world. How wonderful. Moon Resorts founders appear to be big on health and wellness, as they claim their suites are designed to inspire guests to pursue healthy living while exposing them to the most exclusive sensory experiences derived from aromatherapy, plus the integration of light, sight, and sound therapy. Per disclosure noting the design proposal, Moon Dubai would have an area called the Lunar Colony, around its lunar surface, which would grant visitors an experience similar to walking on the Moon's surface. It would also include private luxury dwelling spaces called Sky Villas. 144 of the 2,000 square foot luxury units would be available for purchasing too, and the acquisition thereof would see buyers qualify for lifetime resort membership plus amazing and exclusive perks. Moon Dubai is set to have 300 boutique residences available, which would be set in the main structure, while visitors would be treated to luxurious amenities, including a resort club, an exquisite jazz piano lounge, a wellness spa, and various space-themed attractions. In an emailed statement, Moon Resorts revealed that vendors will be required to follow strict environmental management criteria to include animal welfare, no fur products, ocean-wise seafood, free-range, uncaged, and absolutely no threatened species available. Adherence to human rights to include a smoke-free building envelope. The resort would be able to furnish visitors with the option of riding around the moon-like sphere in a moon shuttle, making the space travel experience an even more realistic one. A large conference room, also in the plans, will be made available to exhibitors operating in the space and technology fields. It would be able to host 5,000 people. Apart from its role as a resort, the proposed structure will also serve as a post for space agencies, as well as astronauts planning to make treks into space. It would include a training platform for the aforementioned, something which suggests that the creators will have built it to mimic anti-gravity environments in certain areas. So even if you don't work for a space agency and you aren't an astronaut, you could still get to enjoy floating around the moon, so to speak. Moon Resorts is yet to secure the $5 billion required to get this mega project off the ground, but they claim they'll only need 2 years to complete it, which isn't all bad when you consider the magnitude of construction. In any case, it's expected to have a huge impact on the UAE economy on multiple fronts, including technology, residential and commercial real estate, transportation, infrastructure, financial services, aviation, space, energy, agriculture, education, and of course, tourism, with Dubai expected to double incoming flights due to its existence alone. Moon Dubai is thought to be the most sizable and most successful modern-day tourism endeavor in the Middle Eastern and North African region, a reasonable prognosis given all that it would cater to. Not much is known in regard to the plans for this project to date, but the Moon Resorts Inc. Facebook page reveals that there are plans for 3 more Moon Resorts, with North America, Europe, and Asia targeted as locations. Moon Dubai does seem a great project, especially bearing in mind the plans to have it as environmentally friendly as possible while encouraging the best practices as it pertains to health and wellness. It'll be interesting to see how long it takes to get it off the ground. Thanks for checking our video out. If you'd like to continue seeing content like this from us, subscribe to our channel and turn notifications on so you'll be alerted once we upload a new video.